Every city experiences ongoing conflicts on its streets, a battle of inches, a war of words, a clash of ideologies. Now traditionally the rules of engagement were clear. Police patrolled, drivers drove and cyclists, well, it depends who you ask.
Stupid, skinny little c***.
However, London has seen the emergence of a new type of enforcer. Now this individual wears no uniform, he drives no police car, he is a man on a bicycle equipped with only a helmet mounted camera, and he is known globally as Cycling Mikey.
I hope you're not using the phone. Did you read about Guy Ritchie? I don't think you should be using your text messages while you were driving.
Oh, don't do it, you f***. Go on, I've got cancer. And I'm going to the hospital. Oh, get out. Go on, cop.
I pulled that to turn into the sidewalk.
No one's causing any trouble. There's only one person who's causing trouble. What's that sign there say? What does that sign say there?
Shut up and sit down, you big bald f***.
Please subscribe. Before gaining widespread recognition as a YouTube sensation and becoming a prominent figure in national discussions surrounding road safety and vigilantism, Mikey lived a comparatively quieter and less public life. Born in the Netherlands in 1972, Mikey's early years were spent in Zimbabwe, where he experienced a childhood far removed from the bustling streets of London, where he would later patrol. In 1998, he made the significant move to the United Kingdom, initially to pursue a career in the rapidly growing field of information technology.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
And this professional path marked a distinct period in his life before his unexpected transformation into the public figure he is today.
You cannot be driving on me.
Today, Mikey's made his home in West London, where he continues to lead a life that balances his public persona with personal commitments.
Is this a place you come to do that, or is this on your route to work?
So this is an unusual one. People think I've spent my life here, but I don't. I've only been 30 times maybe in 6 years, maybe 50. I don't know more than that though. And I would come before work.
Is this bringing you wealth?
So I am earning some money on YouTube, but that's not the reason I'm doing it. And I still have to have a normal job.
Beyond his online activities, he works as a dedicated professional carer, a role that reflects the commitment to supporting others. He's also a devoted father with 2 children, embodying the responsibilities and joys of family life alongside his unique public profile. His public image, marked by a confrontation and an unyielding demeanour, stands in stark contrast to these personal roles. But to truly grasp the individual, you must first understand his underlying motivations. When Mikey was just 19 years old, his life was turned upside down by an awful tragedy. His father, well, he was killed by a drunk driver while he was out riding his motorcycle. Mikey says that this personal loss is the one big reason he's now a vigilante cyclist, pushing himself hard to try and make a difference. He's shared pretty clearly that his dad's memory gives him a little bit of discipline and steel, a quiet strength that helps him deal with the tough stuff. Plus, he's not just doing this for the past, he's also looking out for the future of his own kids. He admits that even crossing the road can feel quite scary sometimes now. A stark reminder of the dangers out there. In this new battleground, the most powerful weapon isn't a badge or a baton, but a lens. Mikey's primary tool is his helmet-mounted camera, which records everything he encounters on his commute. He employs a 3-step process. First, films a traffic violation.
Nice car, mate. I hope you're not using the phone. I know, but if I film you using it, then you get 6 points.
Second, he methodically reports the footage to the police through a citizen submission system like Operation Snap.
No problem, you don't have to call me sir, I'm no better than you.
No, I apologise.
I get your stress.
I've got 3 kids, I'm going to lose everything. I'll lose
I know.
my house.
I understand, but I just wonder, why would you use your phone then when you know that's the case?
I was just looking for something, what they were
You
asking.
can't do that, man.
I know, I'm so sorry.
All I can promise you is I'm going to have a think about it. I don't promise anything.
Please.
Which will at least leave you with the one thing of 2 weeks of not knowing.
And finally, he uploads the evidence to his YouTube channel, turning each incident into a public case study.
Mate,
Go away from me.
you've got me on video.
So
and I'm calling the police. I want
go
them
and
to
call
take
the
that
police.
video off of you, mate. Come, let's go in the park.
Take
And do
your
what?
camera, take your bag off, let's go in the bar.
And do what?
Let's go in the bar.
You like to be on camera now, Mikey?
I don't mind.
Yeah, we'll put your face all over the internet now.
Why are you shaking?
Yeah, 'cause you're
Why are you
And this is where I think that him saying that he doesn't do it for money is wrong. Why is your YouTube channel monetized, Mikey? His methodical campaign targets specific locations known for frequent offences, such as Gandalf Corner near Regent's Park, a crossroads he named himself. And here he deliberately waits for drivers attempting to illegally bypass traffic by making a right turn.
I'm that geezer, 75, you go back in the queue. What does that blue sign say? Are you supposed to be one of London's finest? What does that say down there? It says look right. You're holding people up, go back.
Morning, Mikey.
Good morning. You want to be reported to the police? You are a problem, you. Shit driver, LM60RXB 75085. Appalling driving. You absolute psychopath. What does this mean? What does that mean?
The results based on his own data are remarkable. Since 2019, he says that he's reported over 2,280 drivers, leading to more than 2,600 penalty points and over £165,000 in fines. His actions, he claims, have resulted in 35 driving disqualifications. It's important to note that these figures are self-reported though, as a consolidated police data set is not available for independent verification. Mikey achieved national recognition not merely for the volume of his citizen enforcement efforts, but more significantly for the high profile of his targets. This diligent approach garnered widespread attention in 2019 when he filmed renowned film director, and my personal favourite, Guy Ritchie, driving his vehicle while conspicuously using a mobile phone.
Air messages open there. Oh dear.
Hello, my friend.
Shalom. I don't think you should be using your text messages while you were driving. I saw you doing it back there as well. Hold on a second, let me move out the way.
And this video quickly went viral across various social media platforms and news outlets, generating considerable public outcry and leading to Ritchie's subsequent prosecution. And as a direct consequence of the evidence provided by Mikey, Guy Ritchie was found guilty and received a 6-month driving ban. And this landmark outcome served as a powerful validation of Mikey's methods in the eyes of both the public and the media. It unequivocally sent a clear and resonant message that no individual, regardless of their celebrity status or public standing, is above the law. Now, the incident not only cemented Mikey's reputation as a vigilant citizen enforcer, but also ignited broader discussions about accountability on the road.
Mike, for reasons personal to him, and obviously some of those reasons are quite tragic, but one of them is, it's not improving road safety, it's not increasing road safety, but it's obviously given Mike a purpose in life, and that purpose, it's debatable whether it's well received or not. If there was an argument, look, I'm actually preventing people from doing it, I'm stopping them using their mobile phone, I'm making the road safer, you know, I would tend to applaud what he's doing. And I do say, in fairness to Mike, just drawing any matter of road safety to the public's attention is a good thing. But I don't actually think, he isn't actually reducing the number of people who are committing these offences. They are actually increasing.
Mikey's most significant and perhaps most defining case was ironically the one that he ultimately lost. A pivotal moment that underscored the precarious boundaries of citizen intervention. And this contentious incident occurred at his well-known observation point, dubbed Gandalf Corner, by his followers. Because I think he caught Ian McKellen doing something naughty there. But anyway. It's a notorious spot where drivers like to try and make illegal turns because London traffic. Mikey's attempt to prevent celebrity talent agent Paul Lyon Maris from executing an illegal turn escalated dramatically.
Why are you driving into me?
Hey, stop. He's going to the doctor very urgently.
I don't care, you're a liar. You have to let him. Why are you driving with me? Why are you driving with me?
He's going to the doctor for fuck's sake. He needs to go there now.
I think you're going to call the police. Hey Siri, dial 999, please. Hey Siri, get off the fucking car.
Following this highly publicised altercation, Paul Lyon Maris was charged with both assault and dangerous driving. Yet to the surprise of many and the dismay of Cycling Mikey supporters, Lyon Maris was ultimately acquitted by a jury. Now this verdict, while a legal setback for Mikey, highlighted a crucial and often blurred distinction within the realms of citizen action. And while the act of filming and reporting illegal activities is legally permissible and encouraged, any form of physical intervention, even with the intention of preventing an offence, is not. The trial transcended a mere legal dispute. It became a symbolic battleground over the legitimate limits of citizen action and self-enforcement in public places. And the highly publicised outcome sparked an ongoing and often heated debate across social media platforms, dividing opinion on the role and responsibilities of individuals who choose to act as de facto traffic enforcers. And this particular case, more than any other, forced a public reckoning with the ethical and legal complexities inherent in citizen-led prevention. Now, if nothing else, Mikey definitely embodies the ongoing tension between cyclists and motorists.
I'm calm, you're not calm.
Mate, I'm going 5 miles an hour. How am I going to hit you head on? You've got a change.
Go back. Your number plate, so in today.
I don't care, mate. Get out of the way, you twat.
Go back.
Get out,
Go back.
Get out of the way, man.
A figure frequently labelled as a vigilante, a term he strongly refutes, stating that he is merely collecting evidence for the justice system. And to his supporters, Mikey is a vital force. They might even see him as a hero, a deterrent to reckless driving, especially given the limited resources of the police. They believe he plays a crucial role in supplementing law enforcement and ensuring accountability for traffic offences. Conversely, his critics are equally vocal, accusing him of being provocative and exasperating danger. They dismiss his methods as knuckle-dragging behaviour and suggest his actions are primarily for YouTube views. The online discussion is often polarised. Cycling communities unequivocally defend him. Of course they do. Cycling Mikey operates in a legally ambiguous space. While police initiatives like Operation Snap encourage citizen submissions, they also caution against publicising footage during ongoing cases, as it could jeopardise the outcome. Mikey, however, accepts this risk, prioritising public awareness, despite online rumours of a Metropolitan Police ban on his evidence submissions. But there's no official statement supporting this, or at least none that I can find. Mikey himself believes that the police are generally on his side and support his brand of traffic enforcement.
Can you get into trouble with what you do?
Absolutely. If I break the law on camera, the police will totally prosecute me from my own footage. I don't look at them as my friends, even though to some degree they're my colleagues now.
You see it that way?
Well, it's that kind of relationship. It's just become that because I interact with a lot of those people on a regular basis.
So, what do I think? Now, I kind of get why he does it. His dad was killed by a drunk driver, so I completely understand that element of it. But on a more personal level, the taxi driver who was offering him a grovelling apology, well, I'd rather eat my own turds than apologise to Mikey. And why? Why does he seem so proud of all the lives he's potentially ruined, like that taxi driver? Now, should you be using your phone while you're driving? Absolutely not. Do I? Definitely not. I couldn't afford to get 6 points on my licence because in the UK, points make prizes, and if I get any more, my prize card will be completely full and I'll be banned. Another thing, the famous clip, the case he lost, Paul Lyon Maris. Now, when my youngest was born, he was deathly ill and he was rushed straight to Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital in London, and if he hadn't have been, then he wouldn't have been here. There's no debate in that point. Now, if I had been driving around London and somebody like Mikey had challenged me, because I was getting loads of tickets. I'm just a boy from Swansea. I had no idea what I was doing driving around in London 21 years ago. But if he had tried any of this on, let's just say, it wouldn't have ended well for him, because I was so emotional. I was so worried about my son. Obeying traffic laws was the last thing on my mind. And how dare he say that that guy was a liar because he said he was going to the doctors. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. But it's nothing to do with Mikey. He is purposefully causing conflict to get more views on YouTube and earn more money. Even though he says he isn't, he's just a liar. And most importantly, and the last thing I'll say on it before I completely lose my rag, what the hell does any of this have to do with Mikey? Now, I know his dad was killed by a drunk driver and that's terrible, but why does he think that now, I think he said like 30 years after the event, that he is doing anything? It just makes no sense to me. And finally, because I nearly forgot about this, he's putting people's registration marks on YouTube and putting their full names there. That's doxing people. How the hell is he getting away with any of this? Ultimately, Mikey is a man of contradictions, a professional carer who confronts people daily, a victim of tragedy perceived by some as a source of conflict. His story transcends that of a man on a bike. It's a case study on the evolving role of the individual in an interconnected world, in a society where anyone can be a documentarian or a journalist or a law enforcer. The lines between civic duty and vigilantism are increasingly blurred. The rise of citizen-led initiatives is a direct response to a perceived decline in traditional authority, but it also raises uncomfortable questions about safety, ethics, and the very nature of justice. The debate will likely continue to rage. This is the internet after all. But in the meantime, Mikey will be out there, on the streets, day after day, documenting collisions and carelessness. Not for likes or money though, according to Mikey, but in the enduring memory of his father. He's a man who transformed personal grief into a public mission. And in doing so, he's held up a mirror to modern society, revealing not only bad drivers, but also our own complex relationship with justice and each other.
Out of everything that's on the internet, this is the best thing.
Just quickly before you go, I wanted to tell you about my new business I've just started, selling trampoline prayer mats. Oh yeah, profits are going through the roof.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.